Hello and welcome. First, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here. I know how much energy it takes to get to this point, especially when you've been living with health concerns and symptoms and feeling like no one really gets it. It's not something I take lightly. By now, I'm sure you've been through a lot. You've probably seen multiple practitioners, followed protocol after protocol, and are still searching for real answers. I want you to know you're in the right place, and we're truly honored to walk this path with you. My goal today is to show you why we are different, why, after all the false starts and challenges in your health journey so far, you are finally in the right place, and to show you exactly the next steps to take to get clarity on your path forward towards healing. If you're watching this, I assume you're probably struggling with a variety of symptoms, including but not limited to fatigue, body aches and pain, brain fog, headaches, anxiety, depression, GI issues, hormone imbalance, sleep disturbance. The list goes on and on. Some of you already know that you have Lyme or mycotoxin illness or other chronic complex conditions. Others may still be looking for an accurate diagnosis. Either way, as I said, you're in the right place. I know we'll be connecting soon, but first I would love to tell you why we're different and what to expect. But before I do that, let me tell you a little bit about how I got to be here. I grew up in Australia with a very healthy mom, and we lived a very healthy life full of good food and family hikes. I was allowed McDonald's as a big treat once every school term, and if my friend happened to have a birthday party at Macca's, as we called it, that used up my allotment. My mum was really serious about this. So in my teens, I went through a bit of a rebellious phase. I moved out of home and was sharing a house with roommates. The elusive McDonald's became a daily occurrence, and we had the hugest tubs of ice cream in the freezer at all times. The first thing that came across my mind in the morning is, when could I have my first Diet Coke? I gained weight and felt gross. My face was puffy. My stomach was bloated. I was the heaviest I'd ever been, and I wasn't feeling good about myself. Then my sister and I started going to the gym together. It happened naturally with that I started eating better. I realized how important nutrition was for my body to function optimally. I lost weight and got fitter and stronger. And that started my whole health journey. I was such a gym junkie that I thought, well, why not make a job out of my hobby? So I became a personal trainer and aerobics instructor. And that was great fun, but eventually I wanted to work with people on not only how they looked on the outside, but how healthy they were on the inside. So I started studying nutrition. From there, my interest grew into naturopathy, and I became a naturopath in Australia. As young Aussies tend to do, I went traveling in my early 20s and spent time in the United States. I discovered the field of naturopathic medicine, which didn't actually even exist in Australia. I fell in love with that and moved to Seattle for 4 years to get my doctorate of naturopathic medicine. I graduated and started working, and as it turned out, I didn't find my purpose found me. I realized there was a huge need to help people with chronic complex conditions, and working with those patients became my passion. I listened to stories of what people were going through, the chronic fatigue, the pain, brain fog, to name just a few. And I realized the role of illnesses like Lyme, mold toxicity, and mast cell activation syndrome. I saw people struggling with things that they weren't getting help with anywhere else. Many people had seen 15 to 20 doctors and still hadn't got the help they needed. And worse, many had had traumatizing experiences along the way, being told they were crazy, or that their illness was all in their head, or that they had anxiety and needed Xanax or an antidepressant medication. And that's why I'm here today. My purpose found me. I saw the need for things to be different, and I set out to do things a different way. I'm committed to all of you who aren't getting answers, nor the help you need anywhere else. I'm the person who will never tell you that you're crazy, never tell you your symptoms are all in your head, and never discount anything you say to me. That is my promise to you. I often get asked, what makes your clinic different? And the truth is, a lot. We work within certain tenets of care that are very important to us and shape how we serve our patients. First, we have expertise in complex conditions like Lyme disease, mold-related illness, and mast cell activation syndrome. In fact, we are fluent in those conditions. We understand the interplay between these chronic issues and how they interact how immune dysfunction, toxic load, and nervous system dysregulation all play a role. We also work with a broad range of other conditions, including digestive problems, hormone issues like perimenopause and menopause, low testosterone in men, weight issues, and more. The second thing is that we utilize an integrative approach. At Restore Medicine, we believe true healing requires more than just managing symptoms. Our integrative approach is not about choosing between natural remedies or pharmaceuticals. It's a whole philosophy of how we approach care. By blending the best of naturopathic, functional, and Western medicine, we offer our patients the best of both worlds. This allows us to individualize treatment options, sometimes leaning on natural therapies, sometimes using pharmaceuticals, based on each patient's unique needs and sensitivities. By looking at the whole person, body, mind, and environment, we uncover root causes of illness and design step-by-step strategies that patients finally connect the dots and move forward in their healing. Third, we don't ignore the importance of mindset. In fact, we believe it's essential. And that's why we offer mindset coaching and nervous system support as an integral part of your healing plan. Healing is not only physical, it's also deeply connected to our thoughts, emotions, and nervous system. It's impossible for the body to fully heal while stuck in fight or flight sympathetic nervous system response. That's why we offer tools and practices that help patients shift into the parasympathetic state, often called rest and digest, because that is where true healing can occur. Through guided mindset practices, coaching, and techniques to reprogram limiting beliefs, we help patients reduce stress, calm their nervous systems, and cultivate hope so their bodies are in the best possible state to repair and restore. We want you to not only heal, but thrive in all areas of your life. Fourth, we are committed to providing compassionate care. Many times, insurance-based care leaves us feeling like we're just another number in the waiting room, another person to churn out in a 7-minute visit, quick solution needed so as to get on to the next person. That doesn't leave us feeling nurtured or cared for. I also know that living with complex chronic illness can feel isolating, frustrating, and even hopeless. And like I said, at Restore Medicine, we promise to listen without judgment. We will never tell you you're crazy or that your symptoms are all in your head. We understand what it's like to feel dismissed, misdiagnosed, or gaslit by the medical system. And we are committed to being a safe place where your experience is heard and validated. Our care is not just about protocols and prescriptions. It's about walking alongside you with empathy, encouragement, and unwavering support. So why does this even matter? Well, treating chronic illness isn't like following a recipe. It's more like playing chess. You have to think several moves ahead, stay adaptable, and always look at the full picture. And that's how we build treatment plans, with strategy, intention, and personalization. This isn't a generic supplement or medication protocol. This is a step-by-step roadmap tailored individually for you. So now I'm going to give you an overview of what to expect in your journey with us at Restore Medicine and explain a bit about how we work so that you feel informed, empowered, and ready for what's ahead. In your first conversation with our patient care coordinator, we will start getting to know you, what you've done so far for your health, what has failed, and how we see that we can help you differently. If it seems we'll be a good fit for one another, then we will schedule you for a wellness evaluation. During this time, we'll go deeper into your story, your symptoms, your journey so far, what has worked, what hasn't worked, and most importantly, what you want life to feel like on the other side of this. We want to make sure that we understand you fully and that we put together the best possible recommendations for you based on your destination and what you want your life to look like. Think of your healing journey like rebuilding a house after a storm. The foundation may have been shaken by chronic infections, toxic exposure, hormone dysregulation, trauma, or nervous system overload. But we're here to rebuild piece by piece with a strong, steady framework. Some of our patients want to feel functional again, to make it through the day without crashing. Others want to fully rebuild, reclaiming their brain, energy, digestion, and joy. Some might need help getting on track with nutrition and lifestyle habits, or feel like they're doing all the right things but still not getting the results that they want. So, whether your goal is simply to have more good days than bad, or to fully reclaim your energy, clarity, and joy, we'll meet you where you are and work with you to get there. At your wellness evaluation, we'll talk together along with your significant other or support person and go over your history, your goals, and the root causes we suspect may be contributing to your symptoms. We believe it's critical that your spouse or support person join you at your wellness evaluation because we want them to fully understand the changes that you are wanting to make and believe that life decisions like these do need to be made together. From there, we'll walk you through your care plan, what it involves, how long it may take, and what the journey will look like. And we'll also talk about what the commitment looks like, not just financial, but emotional, mental, and lifestyle commitment. Healing from complex health issues isn't passive. You'll need to participate, but we'll be right there with you, guiding, supporting, and adjusting the plan as your body responds. Then we'll let you and your significant other decide if this is the best path for you, if you are ready to do what needs to be done, to make a commitment to your own healing, and to be guided and coached by our team, to allow us to hold you accountable and to hold your hand as we go down this path together. Once we have decided to partner together, we'll schedule your first in-depth one-on-one medical evaluation where we design a strategic plan for you. Not a one-size-fits-all protocol, but a personalized strategy based on where you want to go and what your body is ready for. So let's be honest, our current medical system isn't set up to help people truly heal. It's built to suppress symptoms, not solve root causes. According to Medicare guidelines, care that focuses on preventing disease or optimizing quality of life is considered not medically necessary. That's the system we're up against. What that means is this: if you want to go beyond surviving to truly heal, to reclaim your brain, your body, your vitality, insurance won't lead you there. Insurance covers pills and procedures. It doesn't recognize the type of healthcare approaches that are necessary for more complex chronic illness. This path requires stepping outside the conventional insurance box. And it's not about quick fixes or trendy protocols. It's about finding the right system with the right support at the right pace for your body. The traditional fee-for-service model also has us handcuffed. Sporadic appointments here and there with no structure or support in between can leave you feeling like you're on your own to figure things out. It's just too inconsistent. Patients are more likely to fall off their plans and not get the results they truly desire. And that's why we offered structured programs and packages. They provide a step-by-step plan, regular touch points, and a comprehensive approach that connects all the puzzle pieces of your health journey. Our goal is to move away from trial and error and instead give you clarity, continuity, and real momentum towards healing, along with vital community and support. That's what we're here to offer. So let's talk about false promises. You've likely tried things that promised the world and delivered very little. Restrictive diets, supplement overload, even detox programs that left you worse off than when you started. It's not that you didn't try hard enough, and it's not your fault. It's that those approaches weren't tailored to you. They didn't address the full picture, and they didn't come with a mentor or a guide who understands the complexity of your case. Healing isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right things in the right order with someone who can connect the dots for you. Infections, toxicity, trauma, hormone balance, gut health, nervous system, and immune dysregulation. All of it matters, and it all has to be considered together. That's our specialty. We don't see our patients as just patients. We see you as partners. You bring your commitment and honesty. We bring our expertise and support. Together, we co-create a plan. But it only works if you're ready to be an active part of the process. This is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Progress, not pressure. We will walk alongside you, adjusting your plans, celebrating your wins, and troubleshooting your setbacks. You'll have a team that truly understands your body's sensitivity, your history, and your hopes. Our treatment programs are built around key pillars that we customize for each person. The first pillar is detoxification. We support gentle, strategic detox pathways, especially the liver and gut, to help reduce inflammation, clear toxins, and restore metabolic balance. For those with mold illness or chronic infections, this is a vital starting point. The second is nutrition. Food can be medicine or it can be poison. We help you discover what fuels healing in your body and which foods can harm you. Again, this is not about trendy diets. It's about an individualized approach to nourishing your body. The third pillar is hormones. Now, whether it's thyroid, adrenals, or reproductive hormones, we identify what's out of balance and use targeted tools to restore equilibrium. Number 4 is immune health and infections. Tick-borne infections, viruses, parasites, and fungal overgrowth all tax the immune system and fuel inflammation in the body. We use integrative approaches to mitigate pathogens. And the fifth is mindset and mentorship. Now, this may be the most important piece and possibly the most overlooked. Your mindset can either activate healing or block it. We're here not only to treat, but to mentor, to help you rewire beliefs and thought patterns, regulate your nervous system, and break the downward spiral of negative thoughts, beliefs, and hopelessness. You will build resilience and find community. This mindset work will benefit all areas of your life, not just your health. So maybe you've tried pieces of this before, diets, medications, random supplements, but without the right system and the right mentorship, it's easy to get overwhelmed, give up too soon, or head in the wrong direction altogether. And that's where we come in, to bring it all together, to make it make sense, and to walk with you step by step. So a few final reminders. This is your chance to change. We are excited to get to know you better and see how we can help you reach your health goals. This is your time. We're here to listen and help you create a roadmap that truly feels right for you. You don't have to do this alone anymore. We're here and we can't wait to meet you.